Hey guys, how's it going? I'm Chris Holt, and today we're going to take a look at CarTrek Season 3, Episode 2. This morning they just came out with a whole new video, and I've yet to watch it, so I'm going to take it step by step and break it down with you guys. But before we start on that, if you guys haven't seen my CarTrek Season 3, Episode 1 video, go ahead and watch it here or here, wherever. And before we get into it, I would highly recommend you guys going and watching the CarTrek video as well, posted on Tavarish's channel, before we get into it, so you have an idea of what I'm talking about throughout. Now I'm going to try and give you as much contextual clues as I can, and try and break it down and read into things as much as possible. If that sounds like something you're interested, stick around, hit subscribe, hit the thumbs up if you're interested in this video, and just like that we'll get into it. But before we do these videos every single day after the videos come out. I think they're going to be throughout the Christmas season, so you guys might even be getting daily uploads until the day after Christmas. Just stick around and I'll post a video every day after. So just like that, let's get right into it. Alright, so before we get into it, I do want to preface this that of course there are going to be some spoilers in this. I am watching the video along with you guys, and I'm commenting on it and giving my insight on it. So if you don't want, if you want to watch it on your own, not get any spoilers, go ahead, do that, come back to my video, watch it later. But if not, you're in the right place, so let's get started. It says, the title of the second episode is, Here's how broken our unreliable luxury cars actually are. One gets wrecked. So for me, that comes up with, oh, I remember a couple weeks back that Ed Bullion posted on his Instagram about a minor tree contact with CarTrek Season 3. That could be the one that gets wrecked, or it could be Tyler Hoover's car because his wheel got damaged, or his sidewall of his tire got damaged, and then now he has the spare on, so it's not going to probably handle the same. I mean, it could even be Tavarish's car too. He's got an old Rolls Royce, but this is something that I'm not sure, and we'll have to see how it unfolds throughout the episode. Alright, let's get into it. So, they just went over the recap of last episode, but like I said, if you haven't seen it, last episode, definitely go watch it. Go watch my video, do that. So, we're going to get into episode 2 now. Alright, the castle.
After an exhausting day getting acquainted with our unreliable luxury cars, we were eager to check out Auto Tempest's lovely accommodations.
Dang.
And the place looked like it was probably owned by the kind of person who thought Cecil the Lion had it coming.
Wow, someone was a real animal lover.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is there something wrong, Mr. Hoover? Not at all. This is a lovely room of death. And let's move on. Yeah.
They then spend more time, like, going around the castle and seeing all the different rooms. To me, it was kind of boring, so I just cut that clip totally out. And so, yeah, we're just going to keep on going with it. Continue up until where the cars are a thing. Alright, so after going through the house, they do a challenge about who can fit the most presents inside their cars. Tavarish thinks he can because he's got the big Rolls Royce, but all in all, the challenge was not too interesting in my opinion. Sure, it's kind of testing practicality, but it wasn't all that interesting. And Tyler Hoover won that one in the S8. Then it was Ed Bullion, and last was Tavarish. They then get a text from Auto Tempest saying, we're going to go have these cars inspected. Now, I really like how I hope that throughout the video and the rest of the series they do more car stuff and less push the Christmassy. Because, yeah, Christmas is cool and all, but even, like, Top Gear didn't have, like, their Christmas specials weren't all about Christmas. I do really enjoy, like, CarTrek Season 2 was so much better than CarTrek Season 1, and this one is almost taking it back to, like, early days CarTrek Season 1, where they're just trying to make laughs or trying to get it down to a topic where they should just relax. B3 car enthusiasts doing car enthusiast things. I like some of the challenges, but just I think it'll get better. I have high hopes. CarTrek Season 2 is great, so 3 will be awesome. And let's just see what's wrong with all the cars. Alright, here we go.
Oh, I know this place. Look at this.
Much more normal.
Okay,
cars
so
than last time.
here's the cars that we saw on
That's a
Instagram.
Amigo, yes. And I suppose now we're going to get our cars inspected.
Okay. Ah, it's Car Wizard.
It's a really strange transporter room.
So I'm guessing this is Car Wizard's not shop, but like...
Wow.
That's enough. That's enough.
So I suppose you're going to now see even worse cars than we offered you last time.
Worse cars.
Yes, absolutely.
I don't know if
Yeah,
we get
I
much
love
worse,
it.
but we'll see.
You're going to tell us what's wrong with them?
Actually, I'm going to tell you what's going to cost to fix them. Auto Tempest has instructed me not to give you guys the issues with the cars, but just the cost to fix them.
Huh.
We drove them over here and we bombed them down a rally stage yesterday, but we don't really know much about them. They were bought sight unseen, so that seems not like a good idea at all.
Well, that's just the way it is. I have to follow instructions. Why don't we take yours for a spin and see what kind of gremlins we can shake?
It'll be really interesting to see whose costs the most to fix. I'm guessing it's gonna be the Rolls Royce because it's like mostly destroyed, and it's a Rolls Royce, so probably a bit more expensive. I think the Audi will probably be okay, and I think it will be the Maserati as well that will be kind of the mid-range. I think it'll be Rolls Royce gets the most expensive ticket, then the Maserati, and then the Audi. But it'll just be interesting to see. Alright, so the Car Wizard took out each of the 3 cars with their new owners in the passenger seat, kind of talked through all of the problems that they had before putting them up on lifts and checking them out under the hood and underneath the car. It was really interesting. During the first, when Tyler was getting his Audi checked out, Tavarish and Ed Bullion took out one of the Car Wizard's cars, the Reliant Robin. So if you know, in my predictions video, I came out and said, oh, it's going to be like really unsafe cars or something like that. And what it seemed like is that Tavarish's car was the Reliant Robin, when in fact it was just one that was in the shop. And during a test drive, they saw it and was like, I've got to drive it. So it was pretty cool. There was no flipping involved, no shenanigans, but the test drives were pretty straightforward. And just like that, let's get into finishing up this clip. I'm really interested to see who's cost the most, who's cost the least for repairs. And yeah, let's watch it.
Nothing spreads Christmas cheer quite like waiting for bad news, but we were optimistic that Wizard's repair costs wouldn't be expensive lumps of coal in our otherwise flawless stockings.
Flawless. Sure.
Well,
Alright,
I
let's
have
see
good
it.
news and bad news and some really weird news.
Yes.
Normally, I like to tell you guys what's wrong with your cars, but I cannot, and I feel so strange about that. I can't say what's wrong with
There's
your
no
cars.
secrets between us, ever.
I'm sorry, I can't. But I do have something I need to reveal before we get to the prices.
Okay.
There has been a federal crime committed on one of these vehicles.
Oh no.
Was there actually a dead body under the trunk lining of his?
Fortunately, it didn't involve a dead body.
Smells like it, yes.
It kind of smells like it, but it wasn't a dead body. There is an odometer discrepancy on the Maserati.
Oh.
By almost 50,000 miles difference.
Wait, so it has
Roll
over
back.
120,000 miles?
Yes, it has 122, and it shows 76.
You know what else had a 120,000 mile
Oh.
Maserati engine that you made fun of?
It was right where you want a Maserati to be.
No.
So did you call the police? Did you call the
No, I
feds
didn't
on
call
Ed?
the- I don't think that Ed did that, but I definitely had to disclose that. So now we'll get to the prices, and we'll start with the least, and it's not you,
Wow.
and it's not you.
Oh,
Wow.
obviously, yes.
So we got everything figured out on your Maserati, and we came up with the price, $2,800 to solve your issues.
To perfection.
Everything will be working again.
Wow.
That's the lowest estimate ever, I think, in CarTrek, right?
I've never bought a car, owned a
That's
car.
not bad, but it's bad.
It was pretty
It's a
amazing.
lot of money.
Got a nice one there.
Be interesting to see what goes up from
I'm
there.
trying to buy a good car. It's terrible.
Yeah, but you might go to jail. So Who's next?
So next down the line is not you,
Go figure.
Tyler.
Okay.
I think you had a lot of issues to begin with that vehicle, but the Rallycross added more issues to it. The underside is really
figure.
scraped up. There's rocks stuffed up everywhere.
He's telling you a secret.
No, stop.
Okay.
Auto Tempest will,
Here I
like-
am again. I'll just say a price. Sorry. Your price is $11,500.
From 2,800 to
More than the whole budget of this
11,500.
contest.
Yes. That's
Ouch.
way more than the car is worth before it was wrecked.
It would definitely take every bit of that.
I'm trying to tally up, like, mentally what that would be.
Is that with like the torn dashboard and the
I
cosmetics and
can't
everything else?
say. I can't
That's
say. I
a
can tell you
lot.
the price, but I can't say.
What's the Rolls Royce
He
then?
never does paint jobs, so that's
No, it's not going to be.
Yeah, yeah.
It's going to be.
Probably everything will just buff out and it's perfect.
And now we get to Freddie, the last
geez.
in line.
Okay, all right.
To get everything where it should be on a Rolls Royce, you're looking at $23,750.
I kind of like that.
Now you gotta remember, this is a $23,000 repair, and their budget for the whole thing was $10,000. This is crazy. Alright, so then, spliced in at the end, and I do mean spliced in, it was kind of like a very much afterthought, or at least that's kind of what it seemed. Ed Bullion wanted to prove that his awesome Maserati with only $2,800 in repairs went and he wanted to jump the car just like Tavarish did with the Rolls Royce the other day. So he went up, got some air, and then he wrecked his car. Here's the clip.
Wow! Yes! There was some air. Oh!
Okay guys, that was CarTrek Season 3, Episode 2. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below, and let me know what you guys want me to bring for the commentary of Episode 3 and probably 4, I believe. There might be a 5th episode, I don't know how many there are, but I'm guessing there's probably 2 more after this one. My opinion of Episode 2 was, it wasn't as good as CarTrek Season 2. It was worse than CarTrek Episode 1. But it'll be really interesting to see. In the little teaser clips, it looks like Episode 3 is going to be better than Episode 2 with a lot more happening. But we'll just have to wait and see. So stick around. I'll see you guys tomorrow, I'm guessing, with my review of Episode 3. And so, if you really enjoyed this, please consider giving a thumbs up and subscribing, because I'm trying to hit 75 subscribers by the end of this year, and over 20,000 views, so that would be huge for me. I've already hit my watch hour goal, but that would be huge for me. So just like that, guys, I'll see you guys later. Bye.